Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Hey, listen. This is what I want to do. I want on behalf on behalf of the Stroking Sausage Ministry, I want to call out the person that came on my channel and tried to take my channel down. But don't worry, because ain't nothing too valuable, ain't nothing more valuable than memory. So that motherfucker gone. You'll never see it again. However, before we get started, y'all thought we were sleeping, huh? But we're gonna wake you up today. Give me up, Black David.
Black David, it's Jesus. Wake up, Black David. Black David!
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Black David! Black David!
Wake your ass up.
Oh, my God. Hey, man, listen, bro. Hey man, Hey, so I want to ask you guys a question. How did you feel about the show we did last week? Oh, well, no, man, a few minutes ago. That show. What are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts about the sabotage that's going on that proved our point about what we were saying tonight? We'll start with No Captivity with Freeze, and we'll go around the room. Go ahead, No Cap.
Yeah, well, I think that I think that everything happens for a reason, and
it does.
And I think that indirectly they proved our point. You know what I'm saying? And I could pretty much vouch for everybody on this panel. Nobody would even attempt to do anything egregious to hurt anybody or anybody's channel, man.
Yeah.
And I stand on what I said, man. I love everybody, and I believe in respect. And I believe respect is very vital. And and disrespect is exactly what was exemplified before we had to end the channel. Respect is a big thing, man, And it's a difference between operating as a community and operating as a cult. I'm gonna end what I had to say with that.
Yeah. Hey, Trey, man, what are your thoughts, man? Thank you for being here, man. Hey, this family up here right now, guys. Family up here.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of other family members ain't here tonight, but they here in spirit. Go ahead, Trey.
No, I mean, I made this point when we were doing the show the other time. This is not about bridging the gap. This is not about equality. This is not about working together. This is about supremacy for them. This is about being known as the elite group within the Black community, and that's the issue. Freezy hit it on the head with what he said. But let me be very clear to the men, the straight heterosexual men. At some point in time, you got to draw a line in the sand, and you got to pick a side. Which side are you on? No more of this. Well, it don't really bother me. No more PC answers, because they want respect, but yet they have never shown it. Any of these podcasts that we've done, any streams that showed it, they cut you off. They got covert, subvert comments to make when you're talking. That's not respect. You want to be a part of the group. You want to be included in the group, but you won't even give us the bare minimum respect. But yet you're screaming for us to respect you. The way I was raised is that respect was earned. It was not given. And I think finally, I'm glad that it's happened. Unfortunately, it happened on your channel, Black Man. But I'm glad that it happened because it allowed people to see what I have known for years. But what allowed people to see that there's a subsect of that community that is not about equality and working together. They are about supremacy.
Man, thank you so much, Trey. Mandrell, you have anything you want to say?
I hate your intro. Wait till you warm up.
Yeah, he like a 98 Civic.
Hit that Black David one more time until he warm up.
Okay.
Black David, it's Jesus. Wake up, Black David. Black David!
Look at that bottom lip.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Andrea, you got anything you want to say?
So bad, bro. So bad.
Oh god, that's terrible.
You know what? You know what? You know, I know where to get Andrea going. I didn't play his theme song.
My name is Rosa. They say I'm supposed to sit in the back, but I'm tired of hell, so I'm finna sit right closer. Come get me up then. It's gonna take about 3, 4, 5 men. And I ain't finna repeat myself again. Fight me. Somebody get her. My name is Eve. I didn't believe. I trusted Satan, ate that apple, he deceived. And yeah, I'm naked. I thought I was awakened. I'm the first to do it. Y'all my daughters, we related. Trick on Big Harry. Don't call me slave hoe. The hell? From the underground, railroad, bustin' down mouth of dope. When I say run, you better go. In the dark, that Glocky glow.
In the dark, that Glock.
That's a jam right there, yo.
What about the hoe?
I like it.
They got bars.
Oh, man.
Bro, the
Bars.
part that I love the most, man, is when she said, "My name is Harry. Don't call me slave hoe." And the background said, "The hell."
Okay.
They can all be sisters or cousins or something.
Oh my fucking god! Can I get this out? I mean, niggas got to go to sleep. It's midnight.
You warmed up,
but he warmed up. Now.
Yeah, that got him going.
Hey, hold on. This Mandrill Nature call.
Beta, are you? Oh god.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Good night. Y'all fucking around. Y'all fucking around. No, y'all fucking around. No. Hey, look.
You ain't even nowhere, bro.
Because y'all fucking around. People got shit to do tomorrow.
Come on and talk.
And see, the thing is, for y'all, this is a big fucking joke. Cool. Laugh at it. I'm gonna laugh with you about some of it.
I know a lot
But
of people.
I think it's like,
there's a community that be fucking around, if you know what I mean.
yeah, I know what you mean. But
A lot of them be coming too, if you know what I mean.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Yeah, Mandrill, what you got to say?
For something like this, what I was attempting to do, this is neither the venue, nor the audience, nor the personnel to have this conversation, because very few of you are qualified. Very few of you have the desire to do anything about it. So this is something I'm going to drop. I will not be exploring this subject anymore. And to who, it was a good, I think it was a solid effort. It was a good attempt, but it went where it went. And that's all there is to it. I can't worry about it. You know, it is what it is, man.
Why?
Have you guys
Now, the video I was going to play before we got rudely interrupted by Oscar Mayer was this video right here, guys.
Why can't I identify as a black lesbian?
Well, firstly, I mean, it was.
Well, I'm serious. I'm serious. If I can identify as anything without any need to prove I'm actually what that is, why can't I, on International Women's Day, say I'm Piers Morgan, I'm a black lesbian?
I think taking it to a kind of absurd status.
I think
we're
that's
talking
what.
about quite a
With
strong
respect, I think
physical
that
change.
you'd already opened the absurdity door by saying it is limitless. You can do what you like. Anyone can say I'm a woman. So I simply ask you, why can't I?
I mean, this point kind of ridicules trans people to an extent.
Actually, I think what you said ridicules trans people. Tommy, I mean, look, I don't see why, if it's limitless, I can't just say I'm Piers Morgan, I'm a black lesbian. Because that is where limitless self-identity takes us. It means that male rapists can say they're women and get into female prisons. It means I can say I'm a two-spirit penguin or a black lesbian, and why can't I? Because that is where why can't I identify as...
Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that. That's one of the things that I disagree with them about. I took the position of Piers Morgan because it gets to the point where it's absurd. You can't just identify as something just because you want to or just because you feel like it. No, you're born with what you're born with. Why don't you accept that and make the best of it? I was the devil incarnate. So I mean, it's to some people. So I mean, but that's my point of view of it. I mean. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to agree with them on everything. I don't. I was just trying to advocate for them to have to be able to walk in the house and be safe. their ideology was not really a big concern at first. It was just about the safety of them as a human being and respect for them as human beings. You got to respect what they do. You know?
Yeah, but Jelly, after you said that first part, they ain't want to hear the rest of that shit.
No, hold up, Freezy. What the fuck is a two-spirit penguin?
Yeah, he's what he said.
What the fuck is that?
Two what penguin?
Hey, but you know what though? Hey, this is something I promise you.
A two what
right?
penguin?
We're gonna have some fun right now. I promise you, if they start making all this stuff legal, you could just say what you want to be. Oh, they done fucked up with me.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Bullshit.
You can't just. You can't
Why can't he? Why can't he?
Well, and I'm talking about this. That goes for everyone, though. You can't just up and just decide to be this, that, and the other because you feel like it. Let's be real.
Did you see the man that went to child support court and said that he was a woman?
And
got that case? And got his kids.
Yep.
Wow. I did not see that.
This is Trell. This is the path we're heading down. I don't always agree with.
What do you mean? From what it sounds like, we're already there. I don't know about heading.
I don't know. I don't always agree with Piers Morgan, but he hit the nail on the head on this one. Why can't you?
That I agree with Piers Morgan.
Did you guys hear about that?
To tell the truth, I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body because I like pussy.
Me too. Me too, Corey.
My brother say that all the time.
I'm a lesbian.
My brother claims he's a lesbian.
Yo, did you guys hear about the Chinese homosexual that got addicted to video games? His name is
addicted to video games?
Yeah, the Chinese homosexual that got addicted to video games. His name is Gaming.
Wow.
No,
I'm not.
Hey,
so doctor's gonna bring some balance to this conversation. Go ahead, Doc.
I just want to say,
please, Doc, come on.
Save us, Doc.
To the person who felt you needed to interrupt, I want to add, if we could take back if we could take the burden of any pain that you have, we would. If we can go back in time and delete pain, we would. But when you spit in the face of the very people who are trying to reach out, when you spit in the face of the people who restrain themselves, we had all kind of people in that group who could have laid in. I mean, laid in. You spit in the people, in the faces of the people who you claim you want to be one community with, as far as Black people. Black people should accept all Black people and accept us. How could you then expect, and it's very clear that your expectations are leading to your greatest disappointments. Your greatest expectations of having this unified or this accept us for who we are is leading you to your own disappointments. And I want you to think about this. I want you to think about all the people who really do want to be heard. Not only did you spit in our face, which we are here. Do you know the people on this panel were made for this? Do you know the people who are on this panel has had a lot of trauma that you have no idea about? We were built for this. We were built for this. Not the shenanigans, not the bullshit, but for the advocacy. For those who haven't been heard, we want to hear you. For those who don't have a voice, we've been wanting to speak for you. For those of you who haven't been seen, we've been trying to open our eyes and the eyes of millions and millions of people across the world so they can hear the issues that are most important, so they can see how people are in pain, they can hear and you spit in the face. Disrespectful. Shame on you. But we're still here. We are still here. Don't forget that. We are still here. So people on either side, we still hear your voice, but don't expect us to come bow down and walking on eggshells, because we have a right to protect ourselves too. I wish you well. I'll pray for you.
Because all my life you have been faithful. Come on, get trapped. And all my life you have been so good. Every breath that I am living, I'm gonna see the goodness of God.
we just want to thank the bishop for coming in tonight and giving a word of the Lord on tonight. If you have not given an offering tonight, make sure that offering tray passes by you. Right now, we matter of fact, we got your sidekick in here. He is right.
Please forgive me.
Amen.
If you.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
You on mute, black man.
Oh, we thank you, Bishop, for being here tonight. We're going to get your deacon in here. Deacon Trey is here tonight. Deacon Trey, what do you have to say about this malevolent, bootitacious imprint on our show tonight?
I already went, man.
I know. I want you to go again in your deacon voice. Yes, in your deacon voice. Don't make me pull Black David out.
You done surprised Trey on that one.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I thought Queen Smiley was. I was waiting to listen to her.
She's gonna go next. The queen is next.
I don't have a deacon voice. I will say this though. I think honestly, seriously, at the end of the day, I mean, Doc said it, but there was a point in time in that chat where I was talking about mental health issues, and it's funny because as I was typing it, the Doc started talking about it, mental health issues. I think we have a lot of undiagnosed mental health issues running around in our community, and at some point in time we got to do something about it, because this can't last another 50 years, bro. We can't go another 50 years like this. We are literally seeing the deterioration of our community and of the Western civilization. We got to do something. Sorry, I ain't got no deacon voice. I apologize, black man. I was unprepared.
Well, don't worry, we got a spiritual dancer for you tonight.
Black David.
Trey, we've lost Trey. We've lost Trey.
If he falls his butt off that treadmill, I'm done. Y'all can just hang me up. Just
Queen,
hey,
Queen, I got on the stair climber tonight. That might not have been any better. I'm about to fall off this thing.
Just drop me.
Oh my God.
But look, thank you, Doc, for sharing those thoughts. Because literally, in coming back from what we just experienced, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you. You are embarrassing, okay, to the individual that intentionally and purposefully jumped on the panel to reveal such nasty and provocative images. You're embarrassing. And so here we are trying to have a conversation, like Doc said, trying to be inclusive, trying to gain understanding. You asked to be respected. You asked to be heard. You asked to be included in the community, which at some point, it was shunned. Your choices in life were shunned. Now we're saying, hey, your choices are your choice. We just don't want you to force the narrative in areas and places where we draw some boundaries. And that's okay. For us to have a box to stand on, that square to stand on, to say how we feel, just like you have that box to stand on how you feel. But this is the very behavior. What you did tonight is the very behavior that we're talking about. Here it is. We're trying to have the conversation and you're being nasty and embarrassing. So you're disrespectful. If he's the bishop, I'm the mother on the motherboard. You ought be shame of yourself. You're embarrassing.
Come on through. Queen Smiley, you're lovely tonight. Thank you so much.
Those are my thoughts.
Outbe is the word.
Outbe.
You
because that's the word. You ought be shame. Because you're embarrassing.
BM?
Yes.
You know why they invented glow in the dark protection?
Why is that?
So that gay men can play Star Wars.
Oh, Ruckus. What do you have for us tonight, Ruckus?
You know what they call a gay guy that just finished paying off his mortgage?
What?
A homo-ner.
Oh. Ruckus is angry right
I
now.
feel like he had these in there.
Ruckus,
And
can
the
you
hip, he was waiting.
tell us why you angry right now? Ruckus, feel like you're bothered right now.
He's in the goddamn chamber.
Wait.
Why are you angry, Ruckus?
Do you know what they call two gay kings?
What?
A royal pain in the ass.
Oh.
All right, I'm done, bro. I'm done.
What do you have for us?
Man, what do I have for you? I got nothing else, bro. I got nothing else. I'm just we try to keep it civil.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, Ruckus, for being here tonight, bro.
Hey, man.
Give me his time. Give me his time real quick.
I'm down to have conversations, bro. But if you're gonna act like a little child, then we'll treat you like a little child.
Bring it to you.
Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you dearly, man. Let's go ahead and get who else we got in here. We got Corey Higa. Well, he posing like a motherfucker on that picture. Hold on. Go ahead, Corey.
You know, when you want respect, you got to give it. And if we showed up on a channel of the alphabet nature and immediately started spewing all kinds of Christian rhetoric, you know, condemnation, all this other stuff, that's easy to do. I mean, anybody that can read a book can do this. But when you show up on a conservative, for the most part, conservative channel, and you project what was projected, and then you expect respect in return, you're asking too much. You won't get it. You've picked a fight with people who are quiet until provoked, and then we're not quiet any longer. There's no reason to acknowledge or respect somebody who has none for you. Let them go. Don't look back. Don't offer any help. Move on. And certainly don't feel regret and absolutely refuse to let somebody make you feel shame when they go and do that. They're not worth your effort.
All right. I appreciate you, my brother. You know what, Corey? I'll say this because we joke a lot. I think we have to understand that by nature, me personally, I'm a comedian. I'll crack on myself as well as others. And I think that when right now we're having fun, right? None of this is serious, right? Ruckus is joking. I'm joking. Now this could have gotten serious and we could have went a whole nother direction.
Oh yeah.
But we're giving grace because grace is necessary. Right. And so we want to give grace. So thank you, Corey, for being here tonight. I really appreciate it, man.
Hey, I can preach.
My grandmother said if people are not trying to destroy you or they're not trying to talk about you, you're not important. And so I just want to take the time tonight when I go lay in the bed with my wife and cuddle up behind that big old juicy booty. I'm going to cuddle up with it and I'm going to say, oh, shit.
Well, you know, Black Man, the only time people come after you is when you're actually making a change. If you're not making a change, they don't bother.
Exactly. And you know what? Like I said, I got love. You know what, Corey? I have love for everybody, bro. And anybody that know me knows that I just have questions that need to be answered. If somebody come ask me about marriage, we've had conversations about marriage. You know what, Corey? We also had some white people. Let me talk to the white men, the Caucasian knight here. Corey, I had a show where I went on and there was a lot of white people saying nigga this, nigga this, nigga, right? And so when I went over there, I confronted them and guess what I did? I could have went left, but I said, no, guys, you guys are saying nigga for a reason. It's in you. You want to say it. So how about we just schedule a show and have the nigga show? And so I had a nigga show and I had the white people come over and talk about them calling us niggas. Now it didn't get bad. It didn't, it was nigga this, nigga, right? Now, Corey Hager, you remember a few weeks ago, I went on a channel where there were white men who only marry black women. And I went into the jungle and they drugged me through the mud, but I would never pull out sweet dick, the sweet dick pistol over here and put it on the screen because these people are entitled to their own opinion. And I think that what old boy did tonight, hopefully he trips and falls into the bathtub and chokes on the gum he chewed from the time he got off work. However,
right after he busts his 2 front teeth.
Yeah. But
swallow them motherfuckers too.
Shout out to him, because my grandmother always taught me, Corey, that a hit dog will holler. And I think tonight we hit a dog, and the dog went, and the dog ran up in the screen tonight. And I'm so glad, I'm so grateful, because sometimes my grandmother said, just be quiet and be still. And those people that you're being quiet and being still for will reveal themselves. And when they reveal themselves, you act accordingly. So from moving forward, I will no longer let anyone on my panel that I don't know. I will only have panels of people who I know. I will rotate those people out amongst the shows. Matter of fact, I'm creating another one for Queen Smiley, and I will have people on each show, only the people that I know, so we can have these conversations. I will no longer allow people to come up on my panel to try to sabotage greatness. Now, tonight you have motivated me, young man, young woman, young I don't know, vestibules. You have motivated me tonight, because now I know that I'm dangerous. And and we're going back to one of my favorite movies, Don't Be a Menace. You know you done fucked up, don't you? Now I know that I'm dangerous, because if I weren't dangerous, you wouldn't have tried to stop me tonight. So for that reason, I was doing 100 miles per hour. Let me get out of this BMW and get in this Ferrari, because I'm definitely about to break the laws. Thank you so much, Corey, for being here tonight. Let me go ahead and pull somebody else up. Let me see who I got left here. Oh, my boy JT. Wait a minute, Black David. Wake up, Black.
This is Jesus.
Oh man.
I'm not in a very politically polite mood today, because
I know. Hey, hold on, Black David. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, you want to support the channel that they tried to destroy, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to get me some Starbucks in the morning, because guys, I love the damn Starbucks tea. I mean, they have one called the medicine ball. I love it so much. So if you want to buy me a medicine ball in the morning, go ahead and hit the Cash App that's rolling at the bottom of the screen right now. And also you can get a super chat. Okay. So go ahead, Black David. I just want to let the people know they can still support the channel. Damn.
Right now, I'm not in a very political polite mood. After seeing the repeat of what happened almost a year and a half ago with the repeat happening here today, it was a very interesting intellectual conversation was taking place. Somebody who forgot to take their med, who may have herpes or whatever kind of life-threatening disease, came on the platform and trying to be highly disrespectful. Now, if you represent those kind of people, I would say that you should be grateful that you don't have a particular feature that allow people like me to trade your IP address, your ISP, who provided, and know where you're actually located, and have you completely sabotaged. I would love to do that to the bounty. And I hope the Supreme Court does that. So people like you and many others, I can make a whole lot of money off while you lose your livelihood. See what I say, TB and Tech? I'm an IT professional for 22 years. Now, if you want to go down that route, please go ahead and be my guest. I'm hoping to make sure you use it to put money in my bank account. That being said, I have no love, no mercy for such people who lack respect. And don't you dare come on their platform and talk about one people to respect you, but you cannot show respect. We African people like a thing called do unto other one do unto other do unto you. So you want to show disrespect, then we're allowed to give you an African stampede and stomp you to the ground till there's no life left in you. That being said, I'm not the one to mess with, trust me. I can act all hard and mighty in the screen, but on the street, I hope you still have a spinal cord left. I'll make sure you get missing or you lose one. That being said, don't come to the platform without disrespect ever again. Good. If you do so, I'm gonna have to call pull some drink to having people start monitoring. Oh, we can do that. It's what we do for a living. We get paid for it. So that being said, try again. On that notice, if you don't like what we talk about, disappear and go back under the rock you came from. But right now, I have no love. I have pure hatred for certain people like you. Yeah, you can threaten me all you want. At least I know you don't have the guts to come and say that to my face, because you know why? You might be in a hospital and can't have to save your life.
Yeah.
I'll beg her not to.
Well, Black David, calm down, big boy. Calm down. I know you love me. I love you too, man. Thank you so much for being here, bro.
No, I'm the beyond pissed. I'm like,
I get it. I get it, Blake David. It's okay. Calm down, big man. Settle down.
I got it. Just calm down, and if it'll make you feel better, Black David, how about this?
Black David, it's Jesus. Wake up, Black David. Black David.
Oh Lord! Oh
Really? Really trying to make me laugh now?
Yes. Does that make you feel better? I just want to make you feel better, my brother. Thank you, man, for always for having my back, bro. I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
If that didn't, that's much love, man. If that didn't make you laugh, I mean, I think we lost Trey again.
Get a lawyer and sue black men for injuring you in that video.
I think we got Shushu in the back. We got Shushu in the back laughing too.
So if you hurt yourself,
oh my God, man, y'all
get a lead attorney to fight for you.
But you know what, though, man? One thing I heard Martin Luther King say a while back, in his speeches or whatever, he said the best way to combat hate is with love. And I want to just say this to the person that came up, man. I love you. I really did. I really do love you, man. I really do. And thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for letting us know who you are and who you represent. Because now you're teaching us how to move better. You're teaching us how to have more of these conversations. And what you did was, see, back in the day, when they came over and bombed Pearl Harbor, one of the things that was rumored to be said was, "We have awakened a sleeping giant." And I just want to say to you that that's what you've done. You awaken a sleeping giant. And the way that we combat that is to have Dr. Nkumbo have a great show on Thursday about mental health. And have Queen Smiley come in on first Tuesdays and talk to the women about their mental health and about how they should carry themselves. And then on Friday at Barbershop Talk, we're going to talk about how men should carry themselves and how men should lead in their communities, and see how men should move and how men should take control of their lives and get their power back, instead of letting the system control them, let other groups and ethnic groups control them, but be the men that we were called to be. You have awakened a sleeping giant over here, Black Men Unfiltered Network. You have awakened a sleeping giant when Ruckus is here, and Ruckus is going to talk about marriage and the union of marriage, and talks about it. He's going to be coming in and having a conversation. Mandrill talking about the tenets of manhood and how things should be. Him and his sister are going to come together collectively and have that conversation. Black David is going to be in the background running this entire show. He got the keys to the kingdom, running this entire show, making sure that nobody else can come penetrate this fortress that we have here. JT coming in and dropping dimes about what it is to be divorced and what it is to be about to get married again. Right? All right. No Captivity coming in and saying, listen, this is the mistakes we made, and and this is how we can change the narrative. So tonight, I think, you know what? I said this one time and I shocked the entire church. I said, I thank God for Judas, because Judas was the man who started the cycle for everyone to be delivered and forgiven for everything that they've done. If it were not for Judas, there would not be a crucifixion, which led to the resurrection, which made him more powerful than he was as a man. So I thank my Judas tonight for coming in and betraying me with that silver, because now I've been resurrected and I'm more powerful than I was before you did it. Sir.
I
I
just
got
want to
one. I
say
got
real
one.
quick.
Oh, go ahead,
Thank
Queen
you.
Smiley. Go ahead, Queen Smiley.
I just want to say to Shock Smiley, please send me those pictures on Instagram. I am super cute. So I love the reactions that you capture. That shit's super dope. I like that. I wish I was that tech savvy. It's super dope. But yeah, without Judas, it's necessary. People tend to think, and I'll say this, and I'm dropping off because I got to get some sleep. I got to
Me
get some
too,
deep
sweetheart.
rest.
Me too.
But people think when bad things happen or negative things happen to us, we can use those events to kind of build these walls and shelter us from anything that may happen in the future. But the reality is sometimes bad things happen for a reason, and it happens to you to provoke or promote something within you for God to take you to something greater. For example, a guy was stranded on a boat on an island. Boat crashed, stuck on the island. Days, weeks, months at a time. He thought it was no hope. He had built him this nice little hut that he can just have some shelter, hoping that at some point he would be rescued. And so here it is. One day he's out searching for food, messed around, the dang tent caught on fire, the little hut caught on fire. He like, I'll be dang just when I thought I had it so bad. And I'm in this situation where I've lost everything. I'm out here by myself, living on my, and here it is. The one thing that I had to shelter me just blew up in smoke. Guess what happened? Rescue people saw the smoke. Guess what they did? They came and said, he said, what made y'all come this way? They say, we saw the smoke. Without the hut burning down, guess what? He wouldn't have been saved. Without y'all coming over here acting a whole dang on fool, some conversations won't still be had. We are here. We're not going anywhere. We love you. We appreciate you, who you are, who you aspire to be, regardless of what your imagination is telling you. And I'm just saying, I'm just giving it's the reality. People want to identify with whatever they want to identify. People want to identify what they want to, and that's totally fine. Nobody's judging you by no means. We're just having a conversation to say, hey, look, you feel how you feel, we feel how we feel. Now, how can we continue? Because I'm going to say it's a continuation. How do we continue to bridge the gap so we can push the whole community forward? Because as long as we stay stuck in our silos and that the tribalism that Doctor was talking about earlier, as long as we stay there, nothing is happening and moving forward. So how can we move forward together despite the bad things that have happened? So
Queen Smiley, I got to go ahead to blow the bridge up. That bridge done. It's gone. I've been given the green light to blow that bridge up. We done with that.
I'm standing on my side of the bridge saying, I love y'all.
We go. Hey, Queen Smiley, we go bridge the gap with the women. That's what it is. The women and the men bridging the gap with each other.
Needs to be done over there too.
Them all that other shit.
Because I ain't letting go of my wigs on my lashes. And guess what? Come for me.
Yeah.
Anybody else got something to say?
I want to say something, Black
I'll
man.
say this real quick. I'll say this real quick.
Oh, go ahead, Jason.
The devil, he's still God's devil. The devil's on that leash.
Ooh, shit. Damn.
You know what I mean? What people don't understand is that when God sent his son to go ahead and die on a cross and go ahead and raise again from the dead, he wasn't declaring war. He already declared the victory. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all general is already dead. Y'all general is we're just saying put down the swords. The war is over. Put down the sword. There's nothing for you to fight. You literally have nothing to fight. Like real talk. Like we're already walking in the good works that God already prepared beforehand before the foundation of the world. There's nothing that you can do with something that's already been predetermined to happen. Everything has been predestined. You think that you have the freedom of will to go ahead and destroy this earth by the type of lifestyle that you want to live or whatever, however type of lifestyle that's detrimental to society? You're wrong. Christ is king. He rules over everything. You have no control of what's going to happen. And that's just being real. Put down your swords. Just give up. The war's already over.
That's what's up.
I want to say that this was confirmation that I'm not going to be scared of being myself. I tried to give advice to the other group, telling them to love themselves, right? And the reason why I said it's important to love yourself, if you truly love yourself, you wouldn't go to a certain extent to actually counsel other people for no good reason. If you actually were secure with yourself and who you are, what you represent, you wouldn't make it your business to go way over there when these people aren't even bothering you and try to destroy everything these people work for. But that just lets me know, and it confirms to me, the problem isn't us. The big problem is within yourself. That's the problem. You don't love yourself. And I'm gonna tell you something. I pray that one day you guys come to some type of resolution with yourself, because I can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. And I want to speak to another demographic as well. There are people within that group that are being persuaded to think a certain way. And I know deep down inside, all of those people aren't like that. Some of those people know, hey, this shit ain't right. That wasn't right. And if you know certain things aren't right, even if you are a certain sexuality, speak up, say something. Like, don't let somebody persuade you or put fear in you to the point where if you feel like if you seem like you're going against a certain group, right? If you seem like you're going against something, they're going to shut you out, or they're going to ostracize you, or they might cancel you. No, listen. No matter who you are, stand up for right. That's what I believe in. Stand up for right. Because nobody on this panel would actually go past a certain threshold to destroy a person's livelihood. Nobody would. So the problem is within yourself. You don't love yourself, and you just proved it. You can't tell me no different. You can't. You don't love yourself. Love yourself. That's all I got to say behind that.
I could say something, man, so I can end this because I got to take my ass to bed. Look, one of the things that we have to understand is that, again, like what Free was just talking about, ain't nobody trying to overthrow somebody. You know what I'm saying? When it actually comes down to it, man, this world has a bunch of narratives. We have to deal with all kind of shit, propaganda. We have to deal with socialism. We have to deal with capitalism. All the isms we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you actually think about it, there's winners and there's losers. There's people have died being losers. They die being losers. There are people that die being winners. We got a maximum of 120 years, God willing, to be on this earth. What is our purpose? I'm not going to spend my life trying to find my purpose in stopping somebody else's purpose, talking shit about the way they live their life. However, when it impedes on my life, this is when you're going to hear me speak that shit. When it impedes on my life, you know what? You know what life is basically about? Ideologies. It's basically what it is. Beliefs. These are things to get us to get ahead in life. Who is our competitor? Pretty much it's us. Me. I'm my competitor. I use other people as my motivation, but I'm my competitor. It's a mental thing that we have to deal with. With that being said, I got too much shit going on in my own life to be worried about another motherfucker's life.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, if you want to sit on fucking YouTube and argue with me about your shit, you ain't gonna have much of an argument. Do what you do. Stay over there. And I'm gonna stay over here. I'll land my plane.
Anybody else have anything they want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, I didn't mean this shit to go the way it did. I really didn't. I honestly don't even know how it got here. I have no clue. Okay, but this shit was wild. I want nothing else to do with it. I'm out. I'm done. For all who's listening, I don't give a fuck what you identify as. I don't care what your gender is. I'm done with this topic. All the way done.
You done with the people too, or just the topic?
Just the topic. I got
Dang.
nothing against the people.
So they can call you tomorrow?
My nigga. I'm done with this topic. I don't want to have this conversation again. It's not going anywhere.
I told your ass.
No, you didn't. Anyway,
I told you too.
You did. But Black Man didn't say anything.
I told your ass too.
You said it was. You said yeah, it's a good idea. It's a great idea.
Yeah,
and I will support. And I will support it.
When you first brought that shit to me, I said, "Man, Dre, I don't know, bro."
But it was a great idea, and it went fantastic. The first episode.
And now you didn't impregnate
But
him.
then Friday comes wrong, and the niggas had other plans.
Yeah, Wednesday was fake. Friday was real. Let's go.
Anyway, whatever.
Manager, I always got your back.
Yeah, thank you. Good night, everybody. I will not be talking about this subject ever again. And that's it. That's that. I tried.
Mandrell, you want to know some statistics?
No, I do not. I want to go to sleep. I'm not feeling well.
There's one statistic. There's one statistic.
Black David? Are you
one
sure about that?
statistics.
Yeah, go ahead, Ruck.
So they said that 50% of men were born gay. The other 50% was.
The other 50% was what now?
We're sucked into it.
Bruh.
All right, so
my man, Ruckus, you all right. You know that, Ruckus, you all right.
Let me real quick before you get somebody to follow. I just want to say this to whoever did that. Thank you. Thank you for exposing your hand. When you play poker with somebody, what are you trying to figure out is what cards do you have? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And thank you for exposing it. Thank you for showing what I said I've already known about majority of that group. But thank you for actually showing it. And also, thank you for putting that battery in Black Man's back. Because I'm eager to see where this goes now. I'm super eager to see where this goes now. Thank you for that. Because sometimes what we need somebody to slap you in the face. You need somebody to slap you in the face. And I think tonight was one of those examples. But no. I'm serious. I think it's one of those examples where sometimes, we get comfortable. We get complacent thinking, oh, we can have this great dialogue and this great conversation and everybody's here for the same purpose. No, they're agents of chaos. And I'm glad that it happened so that you can see it. And now that battery is in the back. And thank goodness we got the doc, because somebody got to bring us back down to, get a little ahead of ourselves.
Clip.
We got the good doc.
Right. And I want to say to the doc, man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all the words you said
Appreciate
tonight.
you, Doc.
Everybody else was joking around. It's all jokes, guys. It's all love out there, y'all. We like to joke around. We've been doing it for a year. Go back and watch all my videos. We talked about Mandrell's height. We told him he got to get on the trampoline to kiss his wife. And I mean, we've been talking about this for years. And so, but yeah, so we do joke around a lot over here. If you haven't noticed the channel, go back and watch a lot of it. So, Doctor, give us some final thoughts, man, and some words of encouragement as we leave out tonight. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Wait, Black Man.
Uh-oh.
Are you guys know about video games or so?
Yeah.
All right. So what do you call 6 gay men with guns?
What do you call them?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh. I'm not dealing with him tonight. Okay.
It's a joke. It's a
joke, guys. It's a joke.
You know, but
it's
you know
a
joke.
I
As
love
much
you,
you may be like, oh, how can you? But I enjoy the laughter. And the jokes really only bother the people who personalize it.
Yeah.
Even us coming back tonight,
right?
We took the higher step and said we're not going to personalize it. We're not going to personalize it. We're here for a mission. Brother Mandrell, you can say you're done, I'm glad that you even started. I'm thankful that you even had the conversation. I'm thankful for every attempt that's made on both sides, on all sides. The person who decided to show up, you showed up and you did your thing. Yay for you. But that will not stop our mission. Please don't ever forget that. And I hope one day you realize that you can give back, because all we can really ask, we can give back. I'm a comedian too. For those of you who looked me up before, stand-up comedy for 3.5 years. And the balance that we brought tonight, the balance, the brotherhood and sisterhood that we brought tonight, again, on both sides, I see the chats where some people were like, dang, we were just trying to talk on both sides. But the humor, don't personalize it. That's our way of saying, hey, we are still here. Hope some of the jokes were funny. He said, not at the expense. And how can you say that? How can you say that? Would you like someone talking about you? That's the thing. They can talk. They can talk. Don't personalize it. Check us out. Thank you for who returned tonight. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you. We will still be here for you, Black man. We have your back. We are one family. And peace out, everyone. Peace.
Hey man, I just want to say this, Dr. Nakumbo. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something in a joking way. You ain't shit for this message you just sent me. Let me tell you what he just sent me, y'all. This is some bullshit. He said, King, keep doing what you're doing, which is okay. I enjoy that. He said, we're here with you. He said, clear your mind. Man, real spiritual stuff. I love it. Then he gonna this last part, fuck me up. He gonna talk about, and please don't be jealous of the man body that was on your screen. Ain't that some bullshit? All right, man. Hey, I appreciate it. I'll see y'all in the back, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast, man. Guys, thank you so much, man. Let me hit this outro and we up out of here. And we'll see you guys on tomorrow for the sports show at 7. Mandrell, are you working tomorrow?
Yes, tune in tomorrow.
Because
I'm not 100% right now, man. But anyway, tune in tomorrow. Unapologetic with Mandrell. It's one of the tenets of manhood. It's gonna be only one tenet because it's gonna take the whole episode to go through it, and I'm still not gonna be able to get through it all. It's on stoicism.
All right, and that's at 8:30 Central Standard Time tomorrow on right here on Black Men Unfiltered Network. And the Doc is in the building. Doc, go ahead with your show.
Oh, thank you. Thursday, please, we have part 2. We'll have a live demonstration on understanding why relationships, the root of why they start and why they disconnect, the root to why they start and disconnect. Please come with your partners, your girl, your guy, whoever. Stay tuned. We're going to give some mind-blowing information, I guarantee you.
All right, man. I appreciate you so much, man. And thank you for what you do, man. Him and Coach K have been dropping some dimes, man, for the last 3 weeks now, I think. So thank you so much, man, for giving us your insight and sharing your world with us, man. Thank you so much, brother.
You got it. 7 p.m. Thursday. One love.
All right, man. See you guys later. Yo, guys, I will see y'all in the back, but see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Back on the show. Black David, it's Jesus. Wake up, Black David. Black David!
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.